What?
Hello, we all fucking die.
Yay!
So,
We're dead.
Sounds about right.
You laugh, but that's not a joke. It does sound about right.
it
For
sounds
this
about what you
last
deserve.
game. I deserve a cookie.
Alright.
But, so, last time on Echoes of the Past, you guys made it, went into an arena fight. Which point, one of the teams fell apart and they asked if they can move one of their members into your team. You guys took them into your team, considering you had one person who had to sit out for whatever reason. The music bot. But so you guys made it to the end of the arena fight and actually made enough points in order to take your entrance exam into copper ranks.
Yes.
You guys still haven't done that yet, but afterward, you had a large fight with the opposing team, and it came down to the wire, last shot. But there were 3 knockouts on each side. Last person going down, but your team was victorious. As you guys get up, there's cheers from the crowd, everyone throwing coins and things like that. And to go celebrate, Artemis, the leader of the other team, said that they take you all out for drinks. At which point, I will begin with all of you at a random bar. Artemis buying everyone drinks, and you're all probably at least 1 or 2 in, if you drink.
Say Victor drink, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Rose is very clearly getting drunk off apple juice.
What?
They can't get drunk.
No, they can.
As we will begin, as all you guys are just kind of sitting around the table.
Yeah.
So that was some fight. Artemis will speak up. So what are your plans now?
Well, we've got the entrance exam thing. I believe we've got to the point where they can do that.
So you guys got enough points? Luckily for us, we didn't
Yes.
actually need the extra points. So we'll be ranking up to copper as well.
Well, ain't that just lovely?
Why isn't that just lovely? The Kenku will say in your voice.
I always forget they can do that.
The old man will just kind of lean back like, oh, you get used to it. Takes a giant shot of a flask that he brought in himself.
Nice. Eris continued to drink with, what was his name? The guy he started drinking with last time in the arena after he got down.
That's Barnabas. That's the old man.
Yeah.
Barnaby's after he gave him some whiskey.
Yeah. He pulled out the same flask that he pulled out in the arena and offered you some.
Sweet.
He always
Sounds about
carries a
right.
flask and always carries playing cards.
Oh, that's nice.
I do have a question. That substance that you took just before the fight, what was it actually meant to do?
It was a dud. It was supposed to be a delayed heal.
Oh, that would have been useful.
Unfortunately, I guess I got the concoction wrong. AKA, I forgot.
It happened. It happens.
Panda
Alright.
is just looking at you, Faradune.
Which is ironic because Rose is just staring at Pen.
I'm just like focusing on drink. I'm just happy that we won.
Pen will look at you, Rose, and just like, I got something in my teeth.
As Rose will shake her head.
One.
Why are you staring?
As she'll flip around into her book and then point at the word deer.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Malachi made the connection.
Oh, I made the connection right away. Pen hasn't.
As Rose will shrug, as give me a moment. I need to turn the music bot down some.
Best way to explain this. You know, like how her sister is known as the cat
Bird
killer,
Bird
bird
killer.
killer, bird killer.
Are you gonna spread that name?
I said
Um,
it. I know how to
You-
stop me.
Not maybe.
Rose will write down on a sheet of the book, pull it out, and slide it over to Pin. As the sheet says in common, just staring because you're rather beautiful for a deer.
Thank you. Do you not speak common?
She shakes her head no.
Do you speak Sylvan?
As she will Elvish, I speak the language.
Oh. She'll start speaking Sylvan back to you. Okay, I like to talk. I like to actually talk to people.
As she'll state in Elvish, I feel more comfortable with Draconic. Sorry.
Oh. I'm sorry, I don't know Draconic myself. I know Primordial. You have to speak, you have to
Uh-oh.
speak with a few water spirits and like that every now and again in my line of work.
As you'll state in Elvish, perhaps at some point you can teach me Sylvan and I can teach you Draconic.
What the hell are they saying? Barnabas will just kind of shrug to Artemis as I don't know. She's speaking that face shit. I'm getting like every other word.
Honestly, I know your pain. These lot keep streaking the dragon around me, and I don't understand it.
Artemis will just kind of look at. Why don't you know Draconic?
I never thought it'd be useful enough. I wanted to speak this. Didn't really
You
speak.
live.
Didn't really speak
You
much.
live next to Dragonborn.
Yep.
Eh. I didn't get useful enough. They always spoke common.
I can speak to God, Carol says, in some man's voice.
We all can. He only takes a shank.
Huh?
No, she can understand Celestial is what she's saying.
Ah, fair enough.
Celestial.
I always found that language to be. Well, everyone I've ever met that spoke it was always so self-absorbed.
Carol just kind of looks at you.
Oh no.
She kind of
Rose is
just
going-
raises her hands.
Rose is going to scoot a few inches further away.
You remember
You're
what
always-
she does when she raises
Yeah.
her hands, right?
Partly.
That's how she does her sneak attack. She'll raise her hands and then all of a
Over
sudden
here.
throw something.
I do know that trick, little one. Will it work twice? Let's see.
I forgot like who's who again.
Carol, Barnabas, Artemis, and Pen.
All right.
Have you guys met Pen before?
What?
No.
I asked the group.
As
We've
Rose-
been adventuring for about a year now.
Okay.
It was a close fight though.
That was a surprisingly close fight. No hard feelings about the hero.
Yeah, no worries.
Nope.
Well,
I can safely say though, I wasn't happy about the net.
Yeah, the
Hey.
net was disgusting.
sorry I had to use what I have.
To be fair though, my plan was to steal your bow and throw it off so you couldn't shoot us. So
Oh,
kinda fair.
that wouldn't have worked very well, as it kind of just appears in his hand.
Huh?
Oh,
Neat trick.
Yeah.
Wish I could
Yeah.
do that. Damn.
And they just kind of wave and it's gone.
Well, still Harry. So my
Who wants to
strategy.
arm wrestle?
Huh? I didn't think you wrestled males. Last I checked, that was gay.
Do you want to arm wrestle me then?
You think I'm male?
Well, you said I shouldn't arm wrestle, males. You're female, aren't you? Let's arm wrestle then.
You think I'm female?
Fine, I'll call you an it. How about that?
You think I'm an it?
Yes, that makes more sense than anything.
I was
And
watching.
if
through-
you'll let me have a drink beforehand, I'll arm wrestle you. Barnabas will say the old frail looking man.
Alright, fine.
All right. He'll reach in his waistcoat and pull out a little potion. I've been needing to test this. All right, let's go. He puts his hand down, very small, like his entire arm is thinner than like 2 of your fingers.
Alright.
Do you arm wrestle him with all your strength, or are you holding back, or what?
All my strength. Shit, he drank something. I don't know what he drank.
All right, roll athletics.
$22.
And you go as he actually is putting up a good of a fight, but you are like bringing his arm down. But he is putting up a surprisingly decent fight for how small his arms are. He has 8 strength naturally.
They put in a pretty good fight, old man.
And you just see sweat and like veins coming out of his face as he's putting in all he can. Roll again.
Again.
He's trying.
$26.
So you get it, and then all of a sudden, as his arm grows like twice the size it was, as he actually pulls you down a little bit. You aren't there yet, but you see like his veins on his face are just like bright red. You can see them, and you actually see little veins in his eyes are starting to pop.
He's not gonna his head's not gonna explode, is it?
It could.
Once more.
I'll touch Faradud and cast guidance.
Are you gonna
Bye.
cheat?
Touch. I don't know. What's the vibe? The situation? Does he look like he's in trouble?
Well, I rolled an 11 this time, so I don't think I'm gonna win anymore.
Yeah, then we're not gonna cheat.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they get your fist like just above the table. That's a +1 on their side now since they have beaten you twice. Keep going. They haven't beat you yet.
No? Okay. Again?
Yep.
Come on. Nat
Twen-
20, 28.
Okay. You pull as you hear a snap.
No.
Oh, shit.
As fuck.
Uh,
Barnabas, as his arm is S-shaped right now.
Ooh.
As Penn just kind of looks at, I'm not gonna heal you. I'm gonna let you deal with that for a little bit, Barnabas. As he's just like, fuck,
Damn it.
So I'm laughing in real life too. I mean, I'm drunk right now. Okay, I can't help it.
Are you laughing in character as well?
Yep.
You're just sitting there like,
Sorry, friend.
fuck. You see a bit of bone sticking out, and you're just like,
Oh man, I'm sorry about that, friend.
oh, don't be. He always tries to overexert himself. I'll fix him up, Penn says. Fuck. It was working for a little bit.
That's the issue, hun. It was. If it didn't, you would have a fucking arm.
Now that was fun.
He pulls out another potion, just as you start to hear as the bone is slightly resetting itself.
Yeah,
As-
there you go.
Rose will state in Elvish, I think he's forgetting to add cherry to his potions.
You in Elvish, Barnabas be like, oh, "You're a fucking asshole."
No, we were taught how to make potions with cherries, and it's for healing properties.
It's not healing; it's just resetting the bone.
No, I know.
Penn will have to do the healing later.
It was more so she was effectively saying, you should have made a healing potion.
Well, I mean, you said bone sticking out, so.
Is he still,
The
is he
healing
still
potion
bleeding?
won't fix it. He's got it. As you see, he's kind of like grabbing his arm and pushing the bone flat. All right, Penn. Please, can you heal it? Half of this drink. As Penn pulls out a mug and just starts drinking.
Rose
Okay.
would like to reach out and cure wounds.
Okay, roll healing. Roll for magic.
Joke's on you, I'm a wild magic healer.
Oh shit.
No.
He's gonna die.
Where did that roll go?
9.
Okay, 9.
So, as the bone resets and it fully heals itself shut and closed again, as he's saying, thanks. That fucking
Can't believe I rolled that 20, not last.
Did we
The
have
only
an
reason why he beat the 26 is because he rolled a nat 20 himself. He cannot
Being
naturally
that-
beat it.
being that the rest of the party was in the combat and stuff, but Rose was not, has Rose had a long rest or no?
I mean, I gave everyone a long rest before the combat, so
It was
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
me
I thought we
asking
hadn't had a long rest yet.
because
yeah. They haven't had a long rest yet. You are fine in the sense of your long rest. You should be set because you weren't in the combat.
it just determined whether I use my mana points or if I use my once to long rest cure wounds. cast.
Remember that cure wounds thing is also allowed to be like once per day. That
Oh,
one
okay.
recharges once per day.
Okay.
Okay.
Trust me, I wish, because I only have half my HP right
like
now.
things that you get through feats and things like that, those can be once per day.
Okay.
Just same for your magic initiative in magic initiate VA or Aura. You'll get
Okay.
those each night.
Okay. But we
Because
can
those
cast
are
them.
your like innate spellcasting that you're proficient in, so that's why you get them back so frequently.
Okay.
Well, I don't
Speaking
have
of which,
spell,
what
so-
is your spell? No, you have a spell. You have jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can just fucking remember you jumped up
Oink.
20 feet onto the
Oh,
pillar, just said,
yeah.
"Ah!" Oh shit.
Yeah, but then I got like zapped immediately.
Aha! Yay!
Hey, but
would've
it still
worked,
gave you an
too.
option to get up there.
Yeah.
It would have worked too. I got fucked in my A.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that they like. Oh yeah, they're a lightning one, and you can ask Moon. This character, Artemis. Actually, were you in the game that Artemis was in, Moon?
Name sounds familiar, but it's been so long since I've been in
Yeah,
any games
they-
where you were a player.
They are a very old PC that I have, and yeah, they were lightning way before that. Let me put it this way: he's an intelligence-based blood hunter. Blood hunters haven't been
Ooh.
intelligence-based for years.
No, they
Oh, quick
haven't.
question actually.
Yes.
I know I probably still have that spell that like makes me like metal and
Yeah.
like weak to electricity. How long is that supposed to last?
3 days. So I think you're on the last day of it.
All right. I don't want it anymore.
I mean, it's a decently strong like effect. It just you happen to run into one person that had lightning.
Happened. Okay.
Like I said, they have existed for a while, and I just grabbed random NPCs and like, oh shit.
You're good, man. I'm just giving you a hard time.
So
Besides, I got to break someone's arm. I'm happy.
I know.
you got to break an old man's arm.
Abuse of the elderly. Isn't he the one who zapped me though? Oh wait, no, that was the
No,
archer.
that was Artemis.
Yeah, that was the...
That was the half elf.
Well, all of them did something bad to me, so I no like say no love lost, right?
I don't think what's her face did anything bad to you. The Kenku.
Yeah.
Oral.
Oh.
Well then, so I'll be nice to everybody as much as I can then. Alright. It was a good fight, everyone.
Yeah. So you guys do a fair bit of drinking. It's up to you how drunk you get. Artemis is paying for everyone.
Well, next thing I know, I wake up, just like was outside in the mud. No, thank you.
All right. So yeah,
If
you
you wake up outside any mud, that's your problem.
take a few drinks. I take it you guys are going to the guild building though to find out your
Probably.
copper rank quest.
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm following the group by now. Just to.
I mean, I believe you were invited into the group.
Yeah.
Could
Come
you?
on, newbie.
That's not my token. Can you also give me the new what's the term? Mana point amount?
You can switch that yourself. It's on your character sheet thing.
I do not remember the calculation, which is what I was asking for. Because we got.
Okay. Just give me a second. I'm pulling something up.
I also can. Character echoes rose.
I love how if you do spell point, it just does point.
Yeah.
You are 5th level, so 27 plus 5, so 32.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm sorry, but I will be right back, IBS.
No problem.
So, oops. Where's the long rest button on the sheet? There is no one.
So it's on the hit dice.
Hmm?
The long rest button on the hit dice.
Max temp. Also does it automatically. 5 is 27. Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, just really quiet for a second. Like, anybody still there?
Yeah, I'm currently trying to figure something out with the cleric feat he gave us. What was it called? The Magic Initiate.
Oh.
So if I'm able to cast it once a day, I think I'm gonna switch it to Mending and have Cure Wounds as a spell or cantrip.
Technically spell, not cantrip.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm still getting the hang of magic myself.
Yeah.
Campaign. I just learned the difference between cantrips and magic myself.
Yeah, I figured that one out, but I didn't know that the feat, like the magic initiate, is something different from the ones we had. Like, you know, when he said we have one cantrip and one spell more than we normally would have. So I wasn't sure which ones to pick.
Hey, don't worry, you're fine, you're fine. We understand.
Don't have to worry. These guys are pretty patient. They're usually nice.
Usually you bloody
Damn
cunt.
it.
I'm fucking brave, since we're not we kind. We're cunts.
Huh. How do you tell if a bird is a boy or a girl if they only have one hole down below?
You don't! You see if it lays an egg. That's it.
Like, they have a cloaca, so, like, how do you tell?
You basically have to wait and... Depends. There's actually a way. And it's because you have to look under their tail feather and see if they have two bumps.
So what, like if they have a wiener or not?
No! They got tested if you see little bumps. The same thing with it's same with the lizards.
Huh. Dang, I guess that's the same problem like Dragonborn have then.
Yeah. But you can also tell by the color of their plumage and patterns.
Good point.
Like, you're not going to mix a peacock with a peatrice. Because a peatrice is the male, and it's grey and brown. A peacock is the male, and they're super bright and colourful. While a
Put the name
peatrice is
cock
the
in it
female.
though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm immature as heck.
Don't worry.
It's
But one
alright.
of the funny things about secretary birds is there is no difference between the male and the female.
I have returned. What's going on?
Nothing.
Kitty asked the question about how do you tell a male bird from a female bird?
A bump.
Yeah, literally. A bump under the tail. That and colour.
Well, I'm not touching any bird booty, so I'm fine with not knowing.
Aww.
Anyways.
You
So-
don't want some pussy? It's an all-in-one hole.
And he's quiet afterward. What?
Did you put Mariah Carey in that room again?
No.
I should have.
Holy shit, I have 41 pings in a thing.
Alright.
So,
I am not reading all that.
you guys head to the guild building.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Where are you guys at right now? I forget what's the name of the town.
Shoot, it's one of the big ones.
It was near the wizard thing.
Give me
I
a
don't
second.
remember.
I
Let
can.
me take a quick hit here.
Cancela. You guys should be able to switch map to it too. You're in Miltram. Okay.
We should?
Yeah, it's an open map.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm still used to Roll20 where it's not.
Yeah, it's an open map. You guys can change maps at any time.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you see the little triangle in the box in the very corner? Pointing downwards?
At the top.
Yep.
Yeah. Click it.
Okay.
And now you see the little bar which says like base and arcs and all that shit.
Uh huh.
Click the very last one. Quantum is map.
Oh, alright.
Sadly, my map is completely broken. Again.
There we are. Bam. Alright, nice.
Okay, yeah. So you head to the inn, or not the inn, the guild hall. How you do? You see there's a decently long line. You get the feeling that quite a few people might have leveled up right about now,
Damn it.
considering tournament and all that shit. Good way to
Yeah.
gain guild points. It takes you about half an hour to wait in line, and then eventually, next.
Well, who wants to be the first? Who wants to do this discussion?
Just nudge arc forward. There you go.
Oh, I guess I'm going forward then. I'll head over.
Hurry up!
Yeah, yeah.
This very tired-looking human guy just kind of. Hurry
Have
up!
some patience. Have some patience for once. We're slow
Next.
walking. Yeah,
The guy behind you starts to get in front of you.
Oh, yeah, but I can't find. I'm
So-
getting my revenge on this cunt.
Now you gotta wait. Now you gotta wait for them to finish.
Yes.
It
Now.
takes another 5 minutes, and then
Heading
next.
forward, heading forward. Like I said, Malachite.
All right. What can I help you with?
I require information of the level up quest from to bronze. That was it? Bronze?
Copper.
Copper. Sorry, I'm done, Malachite.
All right. So you'll need to speak with the guild master. He'll be here in a few hours. There's probably about like 13 groups ahead of you.
God damn it.
Understandable.
Not all of them are eligible at the time. What rank are you?
I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb.
You guys
I'm
are
being
10
dumb.
rank right now.
10.
Wanting to go up to copper.
Yeah, 10.
10 rank going up to copper rank. I'm assuming you have the points.
Mhm.
We actually do have quite a few. We do have quite a few entry exams into copper rank, so you should be fine.
Oh, good.
Come back in about an hour or two. Ask for General Hunt.
General Hunt. Got it. Thank you. Don't wasted your time.
Alright.
Well, we went out to kill now. Let's see what we should do.
Think there's any preparation that we're gonna need to do?
They're probably not gonna tell us since they didn't tell us shit about the last one.
Good point, I guess. Dicks.
Alright. So, if that's the case, I cast Mending on my Warhammer, like the cantrip,
Yeah.
to fix any damage we had during the battle, and after that I'm gonna start going over the equipment of the other guys, since none of them have that much.
Yes! The equipment! You mean
Is
that
by
the
the
tiger's weapon?
which
who's
brings me
what?
to the question: Is the owl still naked, like the one that was throwing all his feathers earlier?
Uh,
I am not
You
an
calling
owl.
you an owl?
there-
Byron's an owlet, isn't he?
he's an Owlin in race, but he's still an Eric Krokra. Owlin just a
okay.
subrace of Eric Krokra. And
Okay.
Casey, he just got the stats of a Owlin without being
Yeah.
an Owlin.
Okay, okay.
But
I'm
you know
fabulous
what?
to be an
Actually, yeah,
owl.
Byron, since you threw so many feathers, have a reduced fly speed of 5 feet.
No, my flight speed. Whatever
Yo-
will I do?
You'll get it back.
See, now I'm
Oh
imagining
no,
you like,
I'm
you know,
still faster than all you cunts. Whatever will I do?
you thinned out, like looking slightly pink.
Yeah, like you see bald spots on them. Just
Are you cold?
You get used to it. Besides, it's warmer down here than where I used to live.
right.
Eh, for some reason, I have a sudden urge to buy a cannon. I may be becoming a bald eagle.
Bald eagles aren't bald though.
I know, that's the joke.
So, you guys sit and wait for a bit.
Ye-
It takes
Yep.
about 2-3 hours, and then eventually.
Do we get to rest?
Long rest or short rest is overnight.
Day.
Oh, okay, so we don't get rest. All right, before that. So I'm looking at the party. Are you sure you want to do this right now, or do we have to kind of? Wouldn't it be more smarter to
Oh, the
kind of rest
tests
before we go
aren't
in?
done instantly straight away. If it's like the
Okay.
last one, it's just go out, kill this thing, come back within a week.
Huh.
After a week,
last
we
one
assume
actually
you're
gave
dead.
you. Last one actually gave you 2 weeks.
All
My
right.
bad.
They'll give you time that is reasonable to get it done.
Okay, that sounds about right. Okay, then nevertheless, Arastu continues to prepare all the equipment that he can get his hands on.
Yes.
So
My
your own equipment.
So I'm
Yeah.
just
Your
my
equipment.
something.
So your equipment, my sword that I mostly use to parry shit, and
Did you even use your sword during that fight?
one.
I don't think so. Don't think I even
I
used the
did.
Warhammer.
I used it for defense, and that was it, basically.
Yeah, like legitimately, fucking Fairdoon's like the only one that uses any of their equipment like regularly.
Okay.
Spellcasting focuses.
That's why I want to save up enough money to get my weapon, like, enchanted at some point.
You guys should have enough gold for that.
Yeah, we do.
I know, but I don't want to, use the majority of them.
Oh, it won't.
Take a lot of
it-
money.
Not depends. If you just get a basic enchantment, it should be like 400 gold.
Yeah.
Around there.
You don't think it would take too much?
About 400, 500 gold.
400.
Alright.
Now for like a +2 enchantment, that's
No,
a couple grand.
I just want, the first one, test it out, feel it, so I think
Oh,
I want the
yeah.
first basic one.
Yeah. So uncommon enchantment.
Yeah,
Besides,
that'll only
I
be
just,
like 400 or 500 gold depending on where you
Yeah.
go. Maybe
just
like
have-
600 depending on if you.
Piss them off. You should
Yeah.
go to a really fancy place. If they're feeling like a dick that day.
I'll take the most charismatic person in our group with me then.
The child.
Probably.
Literally, either
That's
two of
not
the two
me.
child.
Don't worry, if
Uh,
you take me with you, I can guarantee some up for free. It may be a nice pair of bracelets, though.
I don't know about that.
The party has 2 sorcerers, of both which have 20
Mask. Yeah.
charisma. It's just one is proficient in charisma skills, the other one isn't.
Which one is which?
I'll take one of them shopping with me. if
The
they
one that
don't
is-
mind.
The one that is proficient in said skills
The one that
is currently
talks?
not here.
Oh,
So
Currently missing her eyeballs anyway.
you'll.
still out trying to get ahead of the rumor of her being a bird killer, probably.
Actually, no. Apparently, they want to lean into that.
Damn.
Wait.
Okay.
Can I say one thing? I know you're trying to get at the next part. Can I just say though? So you guys one's like a deer killer and the other one's cat killer and bird killer. What?
No.
Deer killer,
deer.
bird killer.
Yeah, but the deer killer isn't really that hasn't been done in public, so it's not really well known. They killed them in the middle of like a giant fucking crowd, so that might stick a little more. And in an area where you weren't supposed to kill.
The deer were tactically assassinated. No
Like,
one
you're
heard their
supposed to
screams.
hunt deer. That's no big deal. You weren't supposed to kill them in an arena.
Oh, did she actually kill someone?
Yeah.
Yes. Fried it.
That's why you got
She
bird killer.
fucking toasted them.
They became a
Were
ghost.
they
She
revivable?
Yeah, they were revivable,
Yeah, yeah.
but she fucking dealt like 20 something damage to someone that had 20 HP,
But that
and they
goes
were at
with
one
the,
hit point.
that goes with the rules, however, of this is an arena. You know the
Oh yeah,
you
they said
know the risk.
they know the risk and shit like that. They accept the risk. You guys still have to pay for the fee though.
Oh yeah, have we
That's what that
paid
minus
that?
100 gold is for.
We did.
Alright.
Okay.
Damn.
So you could say they knew the risk, and so do I.
Anyways,
We are going to have to let you go.
you'll
I don't
see
need to run around you or desert you.
you'll
It's
see
I
you'll
knew
see
it
this
coming.
Goliath come up, smack at both of you, and you die instantly.
Yay, new characters!
No, they smack you out of the campaign.
Oh, oh well, you lost your most consistent player. Have fun.
Fuck.
Anyways, but no, you'll see this bright sapphire dragon actually approach you. Sapphire Dragonborn,
Lovely.
as standing about like 6.5 feet tall, comes up. All right. I take it you are the wild ones.
Wild one.
Guess so.
That
Yep.
would be it, yeah.
All right, come with me. Just like I said, you look at him, and he is wearing just civilian clothing. Like I said, tall, very broad-shouldered, very shiny, and like gem-like scales.
Who is this?
Probably the leader, the thing, or the secretary.
I'm General Han.
That would be the leader.
Alright.
That sounds important.
Well, there's no harm in just making sure we're going with the right person instead of some rando.
He is the guild leader. All right. So, you guys are looking to upgrade to copper, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I have a few different quests. Quite a few of them were already taken, so I wouldn't suggest them necessarily. But I have a few that are just completely open.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's something in the sewers we need to taken care of. He goes in his desk and kind of looks in his notes and things. If I remember right, where is it? Yes. Here we go. There's some type of golem in the sewers that's protecting one of the paths, and there's a blockage down there. If you could deal with that, we'll take that.
Mm-hmm. So do you know what kind of golem specifically? Or just a golem?
That's up to you to discover part of the test.
It's worth asking.
We actually do offer one that can be rather simple or one of the deadliest ones. Take a week's watch at Twins Watch.
Mm-hmm.
That will get you into copper rank.
Is that one of the deadly ones?
It could either be he said like it can either be completely boring or deadly.
It depends on what's moving through the area at the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
God.
an obese.
Twins Watch is here, I'll move you guys to the world map. This is Twins Watch.
Oh, it's by those black pits.
Yep.
Oh, the giant spiky tower thing?
It's the one. It's the watch that is guarding the entrance way into those dark mountains.
There is a slight problem, Malachite. And actually, you
Yes.
can't see the map at all.
Give
Which
it
is
a
great.
minute. It's
Give it a
loading.
minute. You'll load.
Are we
No,
guarding
the
from
load bar
going in
fully
or
finished
coming out?
everything.
What was that?
Yes.
You'll have to make sure nothing gets out. Like I said, it can
Oh.
either be rather boring, maybe a little bit exciting, or your ultimate doom.
Sir, we're watching over Mordor. Got it.
Basically, yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Talion, do I hear you around here somewhere?
I'm not sure if we're ready for something like that.
I mean, there's been years where literally nothing has gone through there.
Red flags raised.
As
I'd rather go into the sewer.
Rosewell State and Draconic, and knowing our luck, there will be an invasion on our week.
We also have a quest to go to Pico's Rage and deal with the small cult that's over there.
What kind of code?
I believe it's a dragon cult.
Oh my.
Oh.
Those are the ones I would suggest taking that no one else has accepted yet. Or let me put it this way: the golem, someone accepted, but they died. So that one's been open for about a week now.
As Rose will look towards the rest of the group, and she'll look towards Faradun and Satan Draconic. There are 5 of us that we could retrieve that individual's remains and return them to the guild as well.
Oh, we already collected their remains. Luckily, they had enough gold in their bank to pay for a revival.
She'll go a slight nod.
Oh, but then we can talk to him. Can we talk to the individual that didn't make it back?
I mean, if I can find them. They had a debriefing. I can give you that, but I don't know who it was exactly. They might not even be here anymore. Most people tend to leave town after they die.
I believe it is wiser for us to accept before we look into details, as that would...
Oh, it's an exam. You have to pick now.
Yep.
Arrow's fine with either one.
So we
Well,
got
though. No, I don't know what would be the worst. But it could also be easier.
In Draconic, Rose will state, I think the watch is out of the question. However, between the cult and the golem, I believe we will find more information on the golem than the cult.
Alright.
I do have other quests if you think you're fast. If you can bring us the horn of a Wendigo from the forest below Snake Valley, that's also one.
Again.
Oh no.
In Draconic, we might be able to trade for one of those actually. In Snake Valley. Or not Snake Valley, in the forest.
I mean, they did seem like they were willing to trade.
Yeah.
They seem more like a toll people than just straight up gonna kill you.
Yeah, Wendigos have intelligence, they would.
Yeah.
If there's a deal to be made, they might listen to it before, randomly attacking you.
Alright.
There's another party that already went for that, but if you're fast, then get it done first.
It is tempting.
rather go into the sewer, wouldn't you?
I will say, I'll give you this warning. No fire magic down there. I don't want to deal with another explosion.
Rose was actually in the process
Yeah.
of stating in Draconic. Ivy uses Firebolt a lot.
Oh, true.
That is a point against going underground then, because I don't want to die.
Yeah, that would be a huge explosion.
As Rose will state, I do have spell that I inspired from y'all's arena fight that I would like to try, though it'll require an open space, so I'm more
I don't
for
know. Who
the
wants to
cult.
deal with the dragon cult?
I'm more for the cult or the Wendigo.
I'm more for the cult than the Wendigo.
Well,
But
it
I'm
seems
the new
still
one,
going
so
for the cult.
Where is
You
this
still
cult
have a
thing on the
say.
map?
The cult is in
Perkle's
Pickle's
Rage.
Rage. Or Perkle's Rage. Yep, Perkle.
The Purple Rage.
And what do we need to do there? We just need to get rid of it?
Yeah. However you do that is up to you. These are not exactly kill quests.
Yep, you can go there. You
The
can
only
convince
one that's a
them.
kill quest is the golem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cults don't usually like to listen though when you tell them, hey, stop being, bad and
No, but it's a
sacrificing stuff.
thing with dragon cults is if you can convince the dragon to leave or just kill the dragon.
Which I'm sure a dragon would be more willing to hear. Hey, there's nearby towns setting bounties on you. It'd be safer for you to move further north. Over,
How many
Hey.
of them actually, talk to dragons?
everyone here, I think, except for
But
I
me.
don't know about Aro, but Byron
I
can.
can talk Draconic, yeah.
Okay, so everybody
I'm-
but Byron.
Seriously, the only one that can't speak Draconic.
Which is ironically, the bird would be the best bet for talking to the dragon unnoticed because flight. But
I love how it comes to this. I'm the only one that can't speak Draconic because my background never gives me a language option.
Well, he could always be used as a carrot for one of the snakes to talk to the dragon.
as Rose will ask, if we end up taking the cult mission, do we need to, or will we have a time frame?
Oh, all of these have a time frame.
Question, how long would it take us to get there?
That's what I'm measuring right now.
Yeah, that's more so what she has a concern with the time frame is, because I do not think we'll make it there in 2 weeks. Because yeah.
So 20 miles a week or 20 miles a day.
It's
So
120
12
something now.
days.
200.
Poof.
We'll give you 4 weeks. Keep in mind, you could also technically go
Cut
this
across.
way. Yep. It's slower,
Not
but
more
that'll take 4
dangerous, though?
days. It'll be a
As
bit more
opposed to that.
dangerous. That takes 4 days to do that. Whereas to go around,
I'm more so
to go
interested.
around takes 7 days. So you'll cut 3 days off by going through.
Oh, hold on.
So we were stuck between dealing with the cult or Wendigos.
Oh, we could do the watch.
But there are people already at the Wendigo or
Yeah.
going towards
Yeah.
Wendigos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that one.
That
They'd
one
probably
doesn't have
be-
a
oh.
time frame. It's just the first one to finish it, and there's someone already
They'd prob-
heading that way.
And
They'd
knowing
probably beat us.
our luck, it's probably Pin's group.
Or we
Yeah.
could ambush them, take the horn, and just not.
I mean, that is a
Yeah.
very viable option.
Well, so what
Which
my
also
thought
means-
was
They could
I'm
do
down
to
for
us.
that.
is make a detour to the forest, see if we could trade with the Wendigo before we head towards Rage.
You have
And
to
have
pick
the
which one you're
steel-
doing now, though.
Yeah.
I know,
It's
but what?
that's the point of it being an exam. You gotta
No,
dedicate to
no.
one.
You're assuming that I'm stating that for the purposes of the exam. It's more so he does bring up a valid point that Wendigo horns could be used in quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that
Potion.
itself is just a valuable to make money.
Because
And
we could swing
li-
through the edge of the forest, see if we can find a way to communicate and trade with one of them. And if we
worst
could,
case scenario,
blood fine.
Reality, I'm actually good with either. It's just we gotta.
the Wendigo would be
pick
the
the Wendigo
easiest
one
because
leave
uh,
sooner.
the thing is, if we can't get the Wendigo and we do end up running into them with a horn, you do have Crime Bird, and you do know I am pretty decent at picking pockets.
Oh, that being said,
I mean
think
that
this
is a
group,
very viable option.
I think this group is on par, better off dealing with a Wendigo encounter than we are dealing with a dragon with a cult following.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll let you know it's not a large cult, and it's not a large
It's-
dragon. I'm not.
We
gonna
don't
be
know that out of the
evil.
character. We don't know
No,
that out of the character.
You
or
also
a
know
character.
that they're gonna give you quests that are within
Yes.
your range.
Yes, assuming we are a competent party, which we are not.
Like
Yes.
that is the point of the guild is they're not gonna send you go kill an ancient dragon as a copper. That's the point of the ranking system.
I want to
No,
kill
I
a
know.
black dragon.
Like this is a quest that a copper should be able to do. That's what it is.
Ivy is down for either of them. She's leaning more towards the Wendigo than the dragon, though.
All right.
I'm fine with the
Eros-
Wendigo.
I would ask the guild leader if he thinks that it's possible for this group to actually kill the dragon if push comes to shove.
Yeah, it'll be hard, but yeah, that's the
I-
point of it. That's the point of an exam.
Yeah.
He's leaning more
That's
towards the
possible.
dragon, but
Rock,
again.
paper, scissors for it. No, roll for it.
there's a lot of other people though. I'm willing to go with the majority, guys.
As Ivy will ask, if we were to go after the Wendigo horn and the other group gets back with it before we do we get another exam or what happens then?
You'll have to take another exam. Yeah.
So, worst case scenario, another exam. Not that big of a deal.
But and with that another exam, there are other ones that could open up during that time that are more.
Yeah. Then just all safer.
Oh, remember we also
The whole
look for
point of the
resources
exam is
across
they're not
the
gonna
globe
throw you in
here.
a safe one. They're gonna actually throw you in what would be kind of hard for a copper to do.
True.
Alright.
But
We're
there's still
we're,
the chance.
we're on the outer limit of 10 going into copper. We should prove that we can handle a copper mission.
And
Yeah.
a hard copper mission, not even like an easy copper mission. This is technically like a hard copper mission.
So the Wendigo one is probably going to be the easiest one to do, but easiest to fail at the same time.
As
I mean, like trading with Wendigos is
Not that hard.
doable, but not easy either, though.
Yeah.
you have to have
Well,
what they
the
would
thing is-
want.
Remember
but-
how much it hurt you guys for your life.
Yes.
yeah.
Now you want something from them as well as to live.
Something from them that not only, you're taking from their person, but something that they would actually have to remove from themselves.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt.
It might be easier to kill a Wendigo. There are lesser Wendigos there too. They're not saying
True.
They're not saying the greater Wendigo. Remember, there were
Besides-
all the smaller ones around the big one.
Besides, if we do end up running into the other party and they have one, either one, they're extremely weakened. Then a weakened state because they fought it or they traded their life for it. Which means I could steal it, or in worst case scenario, there's a fight, we have the advantage.
Like they aren't opposed to fighting between guild members, but if you kill a guild
Okay.
member,
Yeah.
So, what we really need to do is go to where the Wendigos are between January and April-ish, because that's when bucks lose their horns, right? No,
Jokes on you, all the Wendigos are female. So we have to go in the spring.
No, so Ivy. He's okay. I need
Yeah,
to
but
roll.
my vote is Wendigo because we have the most ways to complete it.
I'll be right back.
Yes, we
Keep
have
in
a
mind too, though, the guild is very like cooperative, organized, and if you go around taking stuff from other guild members,
It's not gonna fly.
We could also
right?
just try and buy it from
Notoriety
them.
is a thing.
as I was going to state, the he is leaning towards the dragon cult because he has given confirmation that they're not going to send people out on suicide missions. That's fairly obvious. But also, where we
Grab a
do
bit.
have more ways to complete the Wendigo, it also has just as many ways that it can backfire. Whereas the dragon, we can attempt to, you know, find a way to communicate, and if that goes south,
Fair point. Fair point.
we have two sorcerers who have AoE magic.
I'm
True.
not
True.
actually gonna go around like beating up other people, taking their stuff and taking.
No, we're
Yeah,
we're
I
not.
hope not.
We're,
Beat up.
So I'm not gonna like go do the Wendigo
We-
thing to wait for them to finish it and steal their shit. No.
we're
Hey,
not
that's a
playing.
very viable option.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. That's
Just
not
so you
what
know,
Who's
I would
there
do.
is also a fucking shadow guild of like quote unquote evil adventurers.
I'm not
we-
part of
we're-
Dark Guild, so no.
We're not playing Pokemon. We're not going around beating up kids for their items.
Give me your lunch
No,
money.
listen. We're not gonna go around and beat up. We could go over and offer a trade. Gold for
They'll
horn,
probably say no.
I mean,
blood for
Yeah.
horn.
No, so
that is an option. You might be able to buy the horn from the other party.
yeah,
How
that
about
is.
we'll go to the Wendigos and I'll just give them my blink dog and say I'll give you this if you give me one of your horns.
Oh, not Apollo.
Whole thing.
No, Ivy's vote, thinking further on it, is actually more so for the dragon.
Well,
I mean,
it seems
there's also don't discount the golem though too though. They are
True.
just right there. Should be able to get it done quick.
but it would be the one we could learn the least amount about.
Well, we not necessarily. We can, if we read the debris, that's the one we have the most information on.
Yeah, you'll get a
True.
decent amount of information about it.
We know the most information on that. If the debriefing states what type of golem it is, there are libraries around the city that we could go to and try to learn
True.
more about it.
True.
If it's a
Okay.
brass golem, that's going to be a lot harder than other things.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember what brass islands get. I know they
resistance
have
to lightning.
that.
But how difficult is it for the sorcerer that can't use his firebolt? Does he have like relevant other options?
We are support based sorcerers. Our skills more revolve around supporting the rest of the party and sharing.
Nullifying that.
information.
Yeah.
That being said, both of us, I believe, have access to stuff that isn't fire based.
Yeah.
Even
it,
if
it just a foot,
Limit.
but they do have other rungs. It's basically one rung out of a ladder ain't gonna break a ladder. It just makes it a pain.
Now, if push comes to shove, Rose does know Vortex Warp. As long as it's not immune to teleportation, she could attempt to, start teleporting it further and further out of the sewers. If it's far enough towards the edge of town.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
know where it's at or anything like that. You know it's in the sewers,
I do think.
but you also know that it's already killed a group.
I do
A group
think.
or an individual?
Group.
You told us it killed a person.
That would be mistaken. It was an exam, so it was a group of people trying to do their exam,
Okay.
and it killed them.
Twins Watch, I think, is solid out of the picture.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be simple. I'll straight up let you guys know. I'm gonna roll D100s to see if anything shows up.
The more I think on the Wendigo, the
You
less.
also won't be the only ones on Twitch Twins Watch. It is like a whole organization. You'll just be on a section.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Then in
it
that
would be the
case-
safest.
Then in that case, Twins Watch I think is a better choice than the Wendigo, just because again we do have multiple ways to do the Wendigo, but there's so many ways that they could go wrong, and with how much it actually took from us the last time, being that yes we have more HP, but it could take more damage.
True. It could. We don't know if its toll is equal to our power.
And the only like plausible way we could potentially get around that is, gathering and herding wild animals all the way there, but at that point we're losing so much movement that the other
The other
group
team
could
would
pass
finish-
us and we
yeah.
wouldn't even know it.
You guys want to do Twins Watch then?
It seems like the easiest.
Twins Watch or the Golem. Well, no, Twins Watch or the Dragon, not the Golem.
Well,
Let's do Twins Watch then.
I'd prefer twin.
All right.
Question then.
Which is very
Real quick.
suiting.
Yes.
Do I have time to enchant my weapon then?
We don't need to
Twins
help.
Twins Watch. You'll just need to spend a week there. There's no time limit on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in other words, yes. You can get your and then we head over.
Which means we do still get the chance to potentially swing by the Force and see if we can trade. And without a time limit,
Keep in mind though, if you accept this quest, you are
Go
not
the other.
allowed to take any other guild quests until you complete this one.
Yeah.
By
Wasn't that-
signing up for the exam, you guys have to make a choice now.
It's a lock in.
Otherwise, yeah, you guys have
Yes.
already locked in.
yes, I am aware. I am not bringing up the Force for the purposes of completing another quest, but rather remember materials for
Yep.
enchantments and stuff.
We
Or
could
just for
also
gold.
guys, you have to get something else. There's another benefit. If we go down and help those lot, we're getting ourselves a good representation in the guild. My cat did
That's-
say that is a thing.
Yep. Notoriety is a thing in both directions.
Yeah.
I ain't helping nobody right now.
Yes, helping someone else with their mission would be nice. However, we don't need to arrive at Twins Watch tired and risk something going wrong as soon as we arrive.
True. True.
We have like only half my HP, so I ain't helping nobody right now.
Yeah, we'd
We
have to rest up and prepare ourselves
Yeah.
either way.
I think with the forest as well, with what Rose wants to do on the trade, we would need to be doing on the way back from Twins Watch if we are in any form of position,
Yeah.
good enough health to do it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Or we could take care of the Dragon Cult after we've spent the time at the Twins Watch.
We
Or
can't do
you
both.
only need to do one
Okay.
quest.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
yes, we would only need to do one, and where we could swing through that way, if another group is there, we could aid them. However, we technically aren't getting rewarded for that past,
Loot.
good morals. And if we are alone and we do it anyways, there's all the loot and stuff. But
I mean, it's loot, and you won't have to pay any guild fees.
yes,
True.
Is there a guild base in Snake Valley or in
Yes,
Shadow
there's
Yeah.
a guild base in every city. Yeah. There's not a guild base in Twins Watch. There's some cities that don't have guild bases, but most of them have them.
I mean, Twins Watch seems like less of a city and more of a keep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more of a keep.
It's a defensive point more than anything.
That being said, it is 16 minutes past when I was supposed to get off.
Sorry.
and
Yeah, so
I
your
took-
vote
Yeah,
is towards Watch.
Yeah, I say so.
Okay.
My vote is Twins Watch and then down to Rage because I do like the ideal that RO came up with.
Okay.
Fair. Fair.
Because we could, in short, we could go from Miltrum over to Twins Watch and then from Twins Watch down to Rage. If we are successful enough on harvesting blood, we could take that towards the forest as we're going
I mean,
up
you also don't
towards
have to
the-
go back to Miltrum. You could
Any guild place.
Yeah, we could
Antioch
go.
is
we could-
actually closer, I think.
We could
Also,
go-
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Oh,
closer
nice.
because it's
We could go to Antioch or we could go up to Snake Valley. It just depends on at the time what we're doing.
Can I state something? We do know this place. This place is more packed with tin and copper. So if we want better picks for quests, it'd be better if we go to a smaller town. This place is better for higher ranks.
We're going to Twins Watch, right?
Yes,
Yeah, Twins Watch.
we are
Alright.
locking in Twins Watch's mission. We were just
Alright.
debating,
Boom,
after.
get out of here. Go, shoot. We'll
Yep.
discuss the rest.
Eh,
We'll discuss the rest when you get back.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Can I have my weapon now?
but the guild leader will just look at you, General, and just kind of. All right. So you want to do a week at the Twins Watch?
Yes.
All right. Well, I hope nothing tries to break out. Just so you know, they might send you on exploratory missions. You will be part of the Twins Watch. For that week, you are to follow the orders. You will take the Twins Oath.
Twins Oath?
Cool.
Now that does pose a question. If we take that oath, are we just under the oath for that time, or is it like a permanent thing?
For that time.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the heavens.
Like, kind of like the Night Watch from Game of Thrones, but you actually have the
Yeah.
option to back out, basically.
Sick.
Oh, that's nice. At least they give you the option.
Well,
Wonder what
not
the
so much
oath
like the
is.
option to back out. It's more like it's a contract. You're here for this long.
It's temporary.
It's an internship.
Well, they do pay. They do pay. Like a lot
Woo.
of cities will donate to them to pay their people. They aren't going to pay
Not to
you
worry.
because it's part of your test.
Of course. Of
We don't have
course.
to wear
Yeah.
a uniform, do we?
Probably.
They'll probably give you a uniform.
Oh.
Don't worry. They'll probably have one big enough for you. There's Goliaths.
Ugh. I'm sticking to only wearing a loincloth. That's it. That's all I ever wear.
You'll be fine. Might just be a bracelet or something.
That's
Don't
it.
think you
That's
would-
fine with
They
me.
might even give you some equipment.
Yes. They're probably gonna have to ask for that equipment back, though.
Oh, most definitely.
We could
I
always
want,
use it.
I want to use my own equipment.
Now, if someone gets misplaced,
No stealing, Ark.
You want to steal from? You want to steal from the extra governmental body?
probably not.
What could probably go wrong?
So I'm gonna have to
You
get
know
that
the one that
equipment
like
from
several
Grandma.
cities are backing.
Okay,
Probably
yeah,
not a
we're
good
not gonna do
idea.
that. We should definitely
I'm
keep
not-
that. An eye
I'm
on
not
fire.
high enough level rogue yet. Maybe level 5.
But you aren't a rogue.
Level 6. Maybe level 6.
You aren't a rogue at all.
Yet.
Yeah.
So, all right. Which way are you guys gonna take to Twins Watch then, though?
Good question.
Are you going through
Hmm.
Snake Valley? I mean, you could
mean-
cut through Shadow's Keep.
Unless we're gonna go across a river, I'd say it'd be just fast to go around the Snake Valley, wouldn't it?
Crossing a river's not that big of a deal. For me, anyway. You guys can swim, right?
Okay, so 30 miles. So that's 8 plus 3.
About
That's
190 down
11
this way.
days. It's 11 days
Ooh.
if you cut through there. Let's see how long it is if you go through Snake Valley.
What time is a Rise game at again? I forgot.
Normal start time. So quite a few
Actually,
hours.
now that
Yeah,
I
but I
think
forgot
about
what
it,
time that is.
there's well, if cities do donate to that place fairly regularly, we may be able to catch a cart going there.
It's about the same. It's about the same time if you cut through the road or if you go through Snake Valley. It's technically a little bit more. It's a little bit more through Snake Valley,
It's like
but
30 miles more.
Yeah, but remember, it's 30 miles more, but going through non-road is double time. Takes twice the amount of time.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Hmm.
I forgot what time actually Rise game actually starts.
Uh, 7 p.m. my time, so 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time zone you're in.
Eastern Standard Time, right?
Are you in
Yeah.
Eastern Standard? Oh yeah, 9
Yes.
p.m. Eastern Standard.
I live in Ohio,
Ah, how's the
where that
water?
giant explosion happened.
Oh no.
How's
That
the
only
water?
happened 10 miles from where I live, actually.
Wait, legitimately?
Yeah, okay. As in, like,
Holy
a couple of people I knew, their houses were, like, they had to be relocated for the explosion.
I mean, you might need to be relocated. That fucking gas is awful.
I said, it's fine.
They said it's fine.
It's fine as far as I know.
Eh. I'll be back. I gotta use the restroom again. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. How did you guys do the measurement thing? So you go and measure distance and then?
It was a little, I think it's that, like, calculator thing that's, like, shaped like an L on the side, not the one that's just a straight line.
Oh, okay, and then? Nope.
No, it's not it.
Oh god damn it! There's a stupid meme I had that I thought would be perfect for that stupid dragon thing, and I can't freaking find it. But I remember basically what it was. Just basically, oh yes, you're an adventurer going to take out this mighty dragon, kill this dragon, take its heart. You come across this tiny ass little lizard dragging away a one single copper coin, and that's the dragon you were sent to kill.
I caught a cold. I hate the airport.
Oh, you've been flying?
Yeah, and I didn't wear a mask like the idiot that I was. I was
Yeah.
too jet lagged and I didn't think about it.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Last
I
year
feel
has
like it's
been
the one
like,
place where you should like wear a face protection because you got people all over the world coughing and kids wiping
yeah,
boogers everywhere.
It is
yeah.
literally the best place for it.
I managed to spend my whole vacation during Corona isolation because I caught it on the flight to Portugal.
How do you
Spent the
know if
whole
you have
week.
corona?
Oh yeah,
I'm-
I was sneezing and
Symptoms.
had all the things. Yeah. So I did a test and it was there was no doubt.
There's
Basically.
always the chance that you're asymptomatic, though.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
What does that mean?
You don't show symptoms, but you can still spread.
Yeah.
Ew.
Basically,
It's
if you
the best for you, the worst for everyone around you.
All I know is right now my nose is runny and I'm sleepy as heck. That's all. That's
So
been for
you're
like
not
the last 2 days. That's it.
So you're not asymptomatic then.
but doesn't sound like Rona.
I don't think it's corona. I'm just like, no. If anything, there's just been something stuck in my nose, like between my nose and my throat for like
Uh,
24 hours. It's been making me sneeze and cough, and I can't get it out. And it's making my nose itchy and making me like cough. I don't know. We
It's
have cat
guys.
hair stuck in my nose or something.
Also, guys,
Okay.
it's winter.
It's
It's
no,
that
it's that
time of
time
the
of
year.
year where my cats they're shedding their winter coats, and I've been
Oh,
it's
brushing them out to
everywhere.
try and get rid of it.
damn it.
So there's hair all over the house. I hate it.
Oh,
And one of my cats is a long-haired cat, so it's like extra hair.
extra hairy. Okay.
Getting
Extra
hair all over the
fluffy.
place, you naughty, naughty kitty. I gotta brush you every like what once a day.
Too much love going around.
Trying to
Oh.
like help her get rid of all the hair. At the very least, like less hairballs around the house. I figure I might as well help them out. Besides, they love being brushed.
That's genuinely a thing cats like.
They love it, so they're not complaining. Less
Don't
work
act
for
like
them
you
to
would
do.
like it. Byron. Oh.
I'm impartial.
So we're gonna go guard a tower for
Yeah.
a week. Do you
I
think
think
we're
I'm
gonna get
gonna.
eaten by a dragon?
I think I'm gonna
Lava
burn
Probably
the
monster?
not.
spell before we do that. That is, if he allows it. Do you think there's spell rod tattoos in the store?
Probably.
Because do you have the money for it?
For a tattoo?
Yeah.
Sure.
Then you could get Find Familiar, and then you have an owl. Ta-da!
What are you gonna get a tattoo of?
An
Like
owl.
an owl. Find Familiar, and then you can use Find Familiar once.
I did.
I'll just get a tattoo of two
once.
snakes down my arm, and I'll have so I'll put the name Rose and like Ivy at the top of the shoulders. I'll be weird about it.
Oh god, it makes it look like they died.
Yes.
Oh, I'll fine. I'll even put Arc like right across like my back at the top.
Fuck you.
Gonna
I'm
show up all prepared,
dead
and they're
yet.
gonna be weirded out. That sounds like such a great plan.
I have plenty of years left. I have at least 5.
That's true. Your character's gonna die.
Short
Oops.
lifespan is short lifespan.
Besides, I'm a buff lion man. Okay, I gotta have some tattoos. I'm a barbarian.
Also, here you go. Here's a comic I found. I put it in Mims. It is a double.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize that Shadakai do not have any emotions. But I think I
Nope.
got around it with my backstory.
They
Like,
have
you
0
know.
emotions.
Well,
Well, they
nearly
have
no.
emotions. It's just dampened severely.
Yeah.
Every
But
dragon
that's
has to
around
start
it.
their horde somehow.
It's just a little bit. It only wants his pennies.
Yeah. Luckily they are
You leave me alone.
backstories.
Go play with your toys or something.
I want this shirt because it's just, yes, technically it is true.
What?
It's in Echoes.
My neighbor has one of those things.
A bit of dragon.
Yep.
They're very easy to take care of, and they're little shits.
It hardly ever moves. It freaks me
Yeah,
out.
they're lazy as fuck.
The lizard. Okay, I didn't know what
Definitely
you
not
were
dead, so cause I poked it once and it like moved after
Yeah.
that, but then
Yeah, the thing is, they're super easy to take care of and great for first-time pets for first-time reptile owners.
really?
But yeah, they're notorious to be lazy, easy to take care of, easy to read, and they are not very picky eaters. Unless you got one like mine. And then that little shit is just like, I want a bug. Okay, here's bug. I don't want bug. I want different bug. Fine, I'll get you new bugs. I don't like new bugs. I want old bugs. You little shit, you're meant to be an omnivore. Here, have some fruit. Ooh, is that a bug? This is not bug. I throw rampage now. I destroy tank. Who destroyed tank? I destroyed tank again.
Alright.
I wonder why your parent. You don't have. Do you have any? How you say it? Anyway,
I
animals.
was ready that time, Malachi.
What? What just happened?
I moved into the bathroom.
And I instantly came back because I was ready.
You knew it was coming.
Oh, I'm always ready.
He always gets
But
punched,
yeah.
so he's like, "Yep, I'm good."
So I can get my weapon next time then, right?
Also,
I mean,
I
can get
present
it
you.
this set. You can get it this session if you want.
Here, have a kobold dance. I love that kobold floss. I love how flicky the tail is.
Anyways, so
All right.
you guys leave General Hun's office.
Alright.
Yes, we do.
As
So
what you all like to do? Are you just looking for? Are you looking to enchant your weapon, or are you looking to get an enchanted weapon?
Well, I want the same weapon, I just wanted the +1, so I figured either get it enchanted or look for one the same, just with the +1 thing added on it.
Well, let me put it like are you sentimentally attached to your weapon?
I do like my weapon, but I
Okay,
figured.
yeah, you could get your weapon enchanted. Since it doesn't have magic on it right now, it will be cheaper. But if you want to get it enchanted to like a +2 or like change the enchantment in the future, that will actually make it more expensive because it will be a magical weapon at that point.
Huh.
Or you can buy another +1. What type of weapon do you use? Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get a +1 Maul fairly easily.
But how much would that cost?
About 500.
Yeah, about the same. Slightly more technically than if you just
No, oh, it's about the
uncharted.
same. I mean, it'd probably be about like 450 for you to get it enchanted. But
So it's not that
it,
big of a deal.
but if you're sentimentally attached to it,
I am.
to get that farther upgrade, like you can always just keep in a bag, and then once you have enough money for an even like the upgrade that you think that you're gonna have for a while, that's when you enchant it, so it's cheaper.
All right. I might do that then. I think I will. I will buy a new one.
All right. You head towards a blacksmith shop called Hammering Inn. As you'll see a large Goliath and a dwarvish woman are sitting there chit chatting with each other, like sitting behind the counter chit chatting with each other. As you enter, it's a large room. Several pieces of armor all over the place, a few weapons, a few other things of note. Like there's just an iron chest, like a chest made out of iron that's like big enough to fit a Goliath in it.
Huh.
You see that there's like rails for like a cart to make like a railed cart, basically like a prison, like a slave cart.
Okay. Weird. All right. Let's walk up and do some business.
Oh, hun. All right. What can I get for you?
Hello. I am in the market for a new weapon. Anything enchanted like this? I just put my weapon on the counter.
You want an enchanted maul?
Yes, please. I want to see if you have anything like the basic starting.
You want just
Is
the?
this
Do you
is this weapon already enchanted?
their
The
weapon?
one
No.
of Pharaoh?
No, mine's not.
Okay.
I want to like start with a basic like starting enchantment. 'Cause my first time like messing with anything
Do you
magically
mean do you
enchanted
mean
weapon
like a
wise.
moon touched, or do you mean an enhancement?
Enhancement, I guess.
Enhancement is basically a way of saying +1.
What the hell's a moon touched?
Moon touch
It makes
is
it glow.
yeah, it makes it glow. It's magical for the purpose of being magical.
Oh, that's dumb.
I mean, it gets through magic resistance, not the worst.
Yeah.
And it's only like 50 gold, basically. 50
It's one of
gold.
the cheapest enchantments.
To look cool, got it.
Well, no, to get through magic resistance. Because moon touch still goes through magic resistance. Like if something is resistant to non-magical damage, moon touch is still magical damage.
All right. Well, I still want like the enhanced.
Uh,
So,
sorry, give me a second.
ow.
Uh, so I have an enhanced one, but I also have a dragon's wrath maul.
Oh, what's that?
Uh, when you hit exceptionally hard, it causes a bit of an explosion and can hurt creatures in all directions. A bit cheaper. It basically on a nat 20 or on a crit, it explodes in any enemy. I believe enemy that you choose. Give me a second.
Oh, it doesn't just blow up everybody around, including
No.
allies too? Because I'm about to say,
No,
I don't know about that
creature.
one.
Each creature within your choice of 5 feet takes 5 damage of the type. So basically, on a
Does it?
crit, any enemy within 5 feet of it will take an extra 5 damage.
So I always have bad luck with this kind of stuff. I rolled
That
one
will
nat
be
20 to
that
break
one's
someone's arm.
250 gold. The other one will be 550.
I think I'll stick with my original choice.
So
You guys didn't mind, right?
550. As he just pulls out a enchanted maul, that'll be 550 gold then.
Are you guys cool if I take that out the party fund then?
Yeah.
Sure.
It benefits the party by benefiting you.
All right.
All right.
Arrow's trying to buy some spell rod tattoos of the first class. Do you?
Some what?
Does this
Oh,
shop
spell roll. No, this is a weapon shop.
Okay, so he's not gonna look for it here, but afterwards, he's probably gonna look for it.
All right,
Nice.
all right.
No bundle deals. Is there like a slightly damaged version of the one that Faradun is trying to buy? One we could get a discount on, but that would still be
Items don't
mendable.
really get damaged.
Slightly damaged what?
If you're asking for like mendable ones, no, they would have fixed up any like issues with it themselves.
Yeah, okay.
What are you
Trying
looking
to-
for?
Yeah, just trying to buy your stuff for cheap price so that I can fix it up and then you can take it.
Well, I didn't sell anything.
Yeah, you want what you wanted to buy, the thing you wanted to buy. Maybe they have like a stack full of defect products or something. You never know.
Oh, okay.
Nah, they'll probably put their own on there.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any armor or anything. I don't have the
Okay,
money
so
for now.
550 gold out of the party fund then?
Yep.
No haggling.
worry.
Okay.
I don't know how to haggle, so.
That is very
Garrett-
fair. The party fund has 749 gold in it.
Okay.
That is something that he does not know how to do.
Okay,
It's fine. You're a barbarian.
Ara, you see a shop not too far. Wands Are Us.
What's all right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Obviously,
You'll see a very flamboyant looking pink flamingo-ish Aarakocra just kind of sitting behind the stall.
All right, enter and give him my warmest smile, the one I can muster. And greet him. Good evening.
Hello there. How can I help you?
I am looking for a spell road tattoo, and I was wondering if I could get it in this fine establishment.
I have a few needles, not exactly what I specialize in.
Yeah, I
What
don't
sort
need
of
anything
spells were you
fancy.
looking for?
Find familiar.
Hmm.
2. If possible. Thought
May I
since we're going
interest
on
you in a
this project.
scroll of Find Familiar?
I don't know if I can use that as
Accept the
Anyone
scrolls.
can.
Yeah.
I can
Anyone
use
can use
scrolls.
a scroll.
Give me a second. This is new. Oh, I thought I couldn't. I think that's cheaper, isn't it?
They're the same price, but he actually doesn't have it like in a tattoo. So the
Okay,
difference between a tattoo and a scroll is a scroll can be taken off you, a tattoo cannot.
Yeah,
I
right.
found one of those enchanted tattoos.
That's what it is.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. We can get like a spell enchanted on you, and you can use it then. Yeah, well then I'm gonna buy it as
Just so you know, I do have a binding system that basically lets you get a type of familiar. The only difference is you got to pay gold to have people bind them to you, but it also it's also the fact that they're alive. So if they die, they're dead.
No, I'm fine with the spell. I think I'd have to buy another spell scroll to get it back if it dies. That's why I'm gonna buy 2, I think. But other than that, should be fine. I hope.
I only have one scroll, unfortunately.
Oh, that's bad. But yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I think it's a first roll scroll,
Yep.
first level scroll. Then I'm gonna try. What would be
40
the price
gold.
for this? 40 gold. That seems like a lot.
Well, they're 25 first level spell scrolls are 25 gold for a normal spell scroll plus Find Familiar has a cost.
Gee.
So that's added
Fine.
on to it. So 35 would be the normal price. So it's only upcharging you by like 40.
All right, I'm looking at him like, since you're a fine flamingo, do you think you could like help us out? Since we are clearly poor adventurers and would always look for the
Roll-
best deal possible.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, that would be lovely. Oh. Character. How do I do it in since we're not fighting right now?
You can go into the fourth tab, or I guess third tabs. Actor display, go to Echoes, see your character, double click it, and you'll pull up your character sheet. Or if you have Beyond 20, you can just roll on your D&D Beyond sheet.
Alright, I'm gonna do it here. And you wanted me to do persuasion?
Yes.
Oh, I'm bad with that one.
17.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
I can do 35.
I'm fine with that, and I'll pay him 35 gold.
All right. Oh.
And I think that's all.
Well, pleasure doing business with you then.
Always a pleasure. 35 gold it was, yeah?
Yep.
See, now I'm looking forward to this twins watch.
Yeah, I'm using it to cast an owl and hoping that it's gonna help us look for. Well, once I'm out of the shop and everything is quieting down in preparation for the journey, I'm gonna cast it as an owl,
So
hoping
you
that it will help us.
and you aren't exactly like the most experienced with scrolls, so you go and just and it just explodes in your hand, and all of a sudden,
Sweet.
is it a fae, a fiend, or a celestial?
I'd like for it to be
A bird.
That's a good question. Either Fae or Celestial. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a Fae.
Okay. This little barn owl just looking at you.
Sweet. I place it on my shoulder, crowd the area under his beak, and greet the shop owner as we leave the shop.
You greet them as you leave.
I'll say goodbye. Sorry. Obviously.
Hello
I'm
there.
onto them.
Walks out.
Hello and bye. In
Wow,
case you
wrong
didn't know, the
loading.
social skills are awkward with this one. But yeah, he's obviously got to say goodbye and leave the shop
Hey,
and
to be
catch
fair
up to
though,
Ark.
you don't need social skills to be a hero. Look at Link.
Walks in, breaks your pots, takes your money, and walks out. Saves you 5 minutes later.
What the fuck?
That sounds like an Ark thing to do.
I don't break pots. I steal them, and then take them.
Crime bird.
Yep.
The
So-
crime, but I hadn't committed a crime
I beg to
Technically, you've
differ.
pickpocketed.
once, and that was justified. They stole from us.
You sure you don't want to arm wrestle?
My bones are hollow. No.
Oh
So-
yeah. So I
Oh.
think we have to buy rations for the journey, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Not it.
Rations are 5 silver each.
Five
And
silver
how
each.
long is it going to take us to get there?
About 2 weeks.
So that's 18. So 7 gold.
It's 14, but you can buy 18. There,
Probably best to
technically, you
have
can
the
also
extra.
hunt on the road too. You can hunt and forage.
True. But it's probably better to have extra.
Yeah. How are we gonna travel as well? Does your
Do you
party
guys
have
want to buy horses, or do you?
Would I even fit
There
on a horse?
are like wagons going, like that leave the town.
I was saying. Yeah, and probably one of the wagons probably would head over there since donations and people are very much backing it.
Or is
Not,
there
like, crazily, but
like an escort task leading towards Snake Valley, or even
you
to
are
Twins
not
Watch we could
allowed
take?
to take any other quest at the moment.
All right, not even if it's not a guild task. Well, okay, basically every task is guild task, probably.
No, there are several things that are not, but that's your connection. Finding a quest that isn't like brought to the guild first, kind of hard.
Okay, yeah, not gonna happen.
We got one
Alright.
at one
Just
point.
some like couple of horses and a cart.
No.
Yeah,
Shouldn't cost that much.
you could buy your own. Horses are about 50 gold each. So
Uh,
you would need about 2 horses and a cart. Cart would probably be about another 50.
so
You know what?
now thing
Since
is,
I just, spent a ton of gold, I will use my money to pay for 2 horses and a cart because I have 168.
now the thing is, what's
Oh,
it?
my bad. A cart is 15 gold.
Oh, cheap.
Okay.
7 from 15 is what again? I'm bad
What?
at mental math.
What?
7 from 15.
What?
What is 7 take away? Why is 15 take away 7?
Oh, 15 take away 7. 8.
Thank you. There you go. I now have all the rations I would need. Num 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 num. All the seeds.
Should we buy horses though? Because they are a pain in the butt to take care of.
We could always have
Yeah.
you pull the cart.
For
Like
me
I
in
said, you
school.
could also there are wagons, like maybe not going to Twins Watch, but they might be passing through to like, oh, we're going to Antioch. Like there's wagons going to Antioch, and they could take the Twins Watch route.
That sounds cheaper. And also, if we have to spend at least a week at Twins Watch, we don't know if the horses are gonna survive.
We
Yeah,
could probably
good
take
point.
care of them.
Let's see if we can find anybody heading that way.
Yeah, it'll be it'll be 7 gold per person.
That's fine. Better than spending 150 on like horses and a cart.
Oh, my bad. It's 5 gold per person. You guys aren't going all the way.
Especially since horses might end up getting eaten by
They,
some monster.
they also have guard. So this wagon has paid for guards. You see there's a party of silver ranks with the cart. But okay,
Yeah.
so
I don't think we're gonna find any jobs, but I think we can
I think I'll end
try
it
to
here.
hire.
Would you guys going up to like the cart person and asking about the pricing and everything like that, seeing that like I said, you see that this cart person has like adventure guards. They do their silver ranks, shit like that.
What? Who do you want to hit?
See, my weapon's already bad luck.
A 3 and a nat 1.
All right. Is there a way to add the familiar to my inventory sheet? Or do
Go
I
to
just
extras on
I'm gonna
D&D
do that
Beyond.
now.
I am ending the stream or the
All right.
recording in 3,
Sweet.
2, 1.